Welcome back to Wernolau Farm. I've just taken the worker off of the row here because they were rowing quite literally nothing. I'm not sure what was going through their head. Maybe they forgot their spectacles or something. But yeah, so I've taken that off them. We've got a tiny little bit of baling left to do. I think it's like one strip. So I just stopped doing that whilst I noticed what they were doing. Yeah, we're going to do that, and then I think we're going to move on to July 2nd. In fact, we can probably just leave the deer in here. If I can get the lights off. There we are. Lovely moonlight to work by. Can't wait to start getting some more wood into that sawmill. We're doing quite well for bales on this field. In fact, I've left them just to the side there, not blocking the road or the track, but wasn't also not to block the worker when they were working away. Let's get some more lights there. Yeah, I think it's just a strip, and then I think I've got everything else. That's over to the left. There's just a stump that I've missed. Oh, we can get rid of that now, can't we? We've got the stump grinder. Brilliant. We'll be doing that. Yeah, we'll have to do that before we drill next. Getting to that point as well, and I'm thinking, what are we drilling? Where are we putting things this year? I'd say I don't want to do the same crops over and over again, but the thing is, I mean, we can switch the fields that we do them in. We need sunflowers and we need canola for our oil mill, so it kind of has to be done. Then we could add other fields, I suppose, to do different things then. When we get on the new map, I know I keep talking about that. What is that? Oh, it's my dog. He looked very small. I've woken him up. He's not going to be happy. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. When we get on the new map, we might be going a little bit more vegetable based. Vegetable crops. Root crops. I'm just bringing this up in the baler because I'm not. We've got two fields of bales, and I'm not sure if we'll max out the bale loader. Where are we here? Why won't you fold? Have I still got more in there? Oh, I have. Yeah. I don't want to be running back for one bale with the bale trailer if I can help it. So we'll just bring them up in this. Oh, now we can fold. That's weird. Okay. Let's get this put away. I have left... Let's get a little bit of fuel here. Left the harvester in the way. The reason I haven't put the harvester away is when we head into July 2nd, I want to have a look at crops. I just want to watch. I'm not going to snag this. In fact, just leave the bale here as well, because we don't know what we're going to be buying. We're going to be buying a field. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, I want to, but it depends. It depends what it is and where it is. Ideally, you know, I want this field. Let's just pop up here. So we own these fields, but the field, the big field, the large field, just over there, but unfortunately there's parsnips in it. Just over the hedgerow where them birds are. I do want that field, but it's not got anything I want in it at the moment, so I'm better off waiting. I think that's what we'll do. And so therefore the only other fields I would like to buy are down by the industrial area we own. So I'm not going to feed Doggles because Doggles is going to come in with me. Come on. Yeah, so would buy fields down there and then put our wheat and canola in there. No, our sunflowers and our canola for the oil mill. Let's sleep. Sounds like I need it. Okay, the second day of July for us. It's my herdsman stick in here. I've lost my herdsman stick. I don't know what I've done with it. Okay, let's feed Doggles. There we are. Here he goes. Probably jump up on a roof somewhere. Normally does. Okay, it's not doing that today. Yeah, let's see, check the sales. Still doesn't hurt to check these. All looking good. So let's find a field. No, we own this. and this, and these fields here. Now it'd be nice to get some sunflowers or canola, but I'm not seeing any canola. Let's just go to crop type. No. What's in here? Sunflowers growing. How much is that? 267672. Okay, very reasonable. I don't know what the access is like into that field, but it's nice and local to our oil mill, so that would definitely be worth purchasing, and we're going to. Let's purchase that now, or visit. And whilst we're here, let's get the soil information. Well, that's quite expensive, isn't it? Okay. I'm not worried about what kind of soil it is, to be honest. I don't really bother with all that, because if I want a field, I want a field, and it's not normally location for me. Yeah, so we'll do what we can to it, and then can we find? We've got still got money there. What is in here? Is that carrots? Oats. Okay. Well, we don't particularly need oats, but it is a good field to have. We're going to buy that as well. Fantastic. And then we've got to get left 145,000. So these will probably be the last fields we really buy. So I'm not holding out on this. Let's get them if we need them. And then this is looks like another oat field. One, two, four. And I believe that was yeah, it's wheat. So wheat's always good for us. It will have to come down to the main farm. We don't need it up here, but let's buy that. And let's see if we can afford all the soil information for both those fields there. Good. Excellent. 3 fields bought. So what we'll do is we need to... Yeah, I know the bank balance is low now, isn't it? I'm not worried. These fields will generate so much money. Let's just tab back over. Now this this combine's not going to be coming down there. We're going to be taking the old combine. But what we will need to do is move this out of the way. I want to service everything before we head down there. Now I could take the class combine with the header on the header trailer behind the powered, pulled by the harvester, but I don't think we'll make the turn, any of the turns. So usually I would take it with the header trailer with a tractor. But what I'm thinking is we'll just get some trailers hooked up, get everything on some trailers, and see if we can do it that way. That's if I can get the header on a trailer. I don't know, but we'll try that. Right, what is this, the 6R or this is the 8R? This is what we want. You know me, it's all last minute. This is what we're doing. Sometimes I have a plan, sometimes I'm just winging it. But it all works out in the end. So where is the class? Where did I put that? I know where it is. Straw bales ready to pick up. That's 2 fields of straw bales we've got, and of course if we're going to harvest these this wheat now, we'll have more straw bales. I'm going to leave this in a nice position for my nephew to take over. It shouldn't be having any trouble then. How do you get in here? There we go. Let's get this. Oh, it doesn't need a service. It's fine. Is it clean? Yeah, it's all good. Okay, that's ready to go. And then we need to collect the header. That's in a field. Just gently come out of here. It's done us really well, this combine. Obviously it doesn't look like as many hours on it because we had to come off of a new game save, so, but I'm sure there would be. Let's get this on a trailer. If we bring everything up here, we're going to be putting the E.T.A, the John Deere, for its paces now, see if it can pull these two trailers. The Massey did it, but it didn't have a combine on the back. Let's go and grab the header. Actually, we can grab a trailer while we're here. Oh no, it's not down here. Okay. I'm losing where I put everything. So many sheds. Normally used to just having a couple of small sheds, and you know where everything is. Should know by now. That's the header for the John Deere. That stays here with the John Deere. I think I know where the header is. Oh no. That is a problem. I said, didn't I, we need to get that header out before the crop grows in. Now, how many months ago was that? Ah, darn it. Right, okay, not a problem. I don't know what sort of weight the fork truck can take. I'll go and grab the fork truck. I'll see you back here. Might just be able to lift it over gently, not to damage it. I'll do some wooden bearers. I'm back, and also I've just looked. Oats are ready to harvest now as well. So, or maybe next month, but we'll have to check that out. I don't think this fork truck's going to do this. Well, that was rather daft for me leaving that here. Very, very silly. Come on, get in there. Okay, we need to get more on the front there. Well, if I damage a bit, I damage a bit. I don't know if the header wheels will damage the crop. It's not letting me have it. Right, okay. Gently, Bentley. Just do a little tilt back. Okay. Okay. Well, we might not harvest in this episode by the looks of it. We've still got to load up yet, but it doesn't matter. As long as we get this out of here safely. Just on the limit on the fork truck there. Are we high enough? Just about. Okie dokie. Let's lower down a bit here and spin it round. Don't think we caused any damage at the moment. I can get the wheels just to turn there. No, well that's okay, I can get on there still with the tractor. Okay, let's move this fork truck out of the way. I will retrieve this later. Jump in the Deere and get this over to the trailer. Oh, do you know what? This might swing in. It's only small. I'm going to just take it down there with the tractor, because I think it will go through all right. Trouble is, once I'm in on that lane, I can't then reverse it out. Okay, I'll get this and the combine down to one of the fields, and I'll see you there, and we'll start harvesting something. See you down there. Okay, I'm just making my way up. I did try and get the header in this way, but seems to be an impossibility. I mean, I might be able to get it in there, but we'd never connect without destroying the crop. And from what I've seen, nitrogen, pH, weeds, it's awful in there. It needs a lot of work. The person is not taking care of that at all. I've seen some shocking ones, but that is terrible. But it's all essentially a free crop, and maybe we paid a little bit more on the field for it. But yeah, the shop's not open yet. I'm probably in there having a cup of tea. Right, let's try and get this in here. I'm very glad we've got the small combine up here, although these are the bigger fields. Just for manoeuvring, just going to be so much easier. How's that slurry doing in there? I have to top that up probably. Right, let's go and find the header, get the worker on it, and then we'll have to sort out a trailer. I'm glad we started early, I really am. This is the field here on the left. Of course the oats, well, they'll go probably down to our silo. Or we could sell them straight up the field. I'm not sure what to do there. See how many we get. I don't imagine it will yield well. Well, it won't. Yeah, so this is one of our grass fields. It looks like it's ready for a good cut. As I said before, I might come do some grass work off camera, because we've got so much grass work. I can't sort of put that into every episode. I know some people like it, but I don't know if they would all the time. Sheep and goats over there doing really well. Oh, we must check the spinnery and see how that's doing. Worst case scenario, I mean, if there was a collision on them hedges, I'll go and get the forestry mulcher, provided we can remove the hedges. Most maps have some way of doing it, and our next map will have hedges everywhere. If we can't get into places, once we've got the money, and if we get bigger equipment, I will just take literally nick a bit of the hedge. Okay, let's stop waffling, get unfolded. Is straw swap on? Straw swap? Straw swap? We know what straw swap. Straw swap. There we go. That's all folded out. I'll just get the worker started in the right general direction. Let's get 2 headlands. Okay. Lower down. Off we go. Yield map. Well, it's not actually too terrible. I was expecting to be in the red. We can empty some of this out. That's that. Head away from all the noise. We'll just go and relax by this skip, and then see what we can do for a trailer. So nothing in the sales. The last episode I think was, there's nothing really left to buy. There's always something to buy. Trailers for sale or rent. We've only got 20,000. Yeah, none of that's going to work. I don't want to take a loan because I don't feel we should be doing that now. So what we'll do is we'll tab back, grab this 6R, click that off, and we'll just grab our grain trailer for now. I will eventually get another one over there. Should be on the silo bay. It is good. And then we'll check the price for oats. Now we do have horses, so we do need oats, but they barely eat anything. Obviously we They have hay as well, so they're not scoffing it all right away. So we'll sell the oats. Well, if we sell the oats, we might be able to get another trailer. Where is the worker? They're coming towards us. Is the worker going? Did I not set them off? Oh, silly me. Let's switch this off and find out what's going on. I don't think I've set them off. No, I haven't. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just start it ourselves. Save some money. Excellent. Right. I think what we're going to do with straw is we're not going to bring the baler up here and mess around, bring more things up here. We've got a forage wagon, so we can pick it up with that. We have nowhere to store it, and I think we're just going to sell it straight off. I don't think price of straw, sorry, is really much in it and through the year. There might be, but I think we'll just get rid of it. Yeah, I'm very glad I found this way in, otherwise there would have been a lot of problems, a lot of crops destroyed, and probably gates and hedges in that as well. Oats away, off we go. Okay, I'll probably put this in a time lapse for a bit and then go from there. Well, did you see the size of some of those weeds? Blimey, not seen that big before. Right, I'm just going to empty out now. And yeah, I had to cut through the field because I realised we're not going to make it. Now, can I just grab... I could have gone over the hedge, but I don't really want to drive through it if I can help it. I think what we're going to do is put this on the worker and we're going to go and grab the forage wagon. There we are. And with the E.T.A and start picking up all this straw. Get this field cleared. Start getting it ready for lime and all the lovely things we need to do to it. And we'll just move this trailer clear out of the way. That's a tree. The young baby deer here can go just take the header trailer away once we're ready. But of course the combine will be living up here now, this one. Right, it should be nicely out of the way here. Actually the 6R doesn't seem to be struggling with that at all. It is nice and flat here, which is why this combine will work up here, whereas it wouldn't down on Wernolau Farm. Pipe in. Worker. 2 headlands please. And hopefully they go in the right direction. So let's grab the 8, sorry. Where on earth did I leave that? Okay, I'm going to tap to that. There we are. Yeah, that would have been quite a walk. We'll just bounce between now, unloading the harvester and... oh dear. What's going on here? I do wonder what they're doing. Right, anyway, yeah, we can bounce between unloading the harvester and picking up the straw with the forage. Glad I bought this now. Yeah, I think we've got enough straw bales for the animals. Well, just for the cows, really. There we are. Okay. More silage there needs to go into the gas plant. In fact, before we can let them get a little bit ahead, and we can just check out what's going on with our productions and our animals. Animals, they could do with a top up. Cows are right for food, they're right for straw. Milk's getting full. I haven't checked the dairy, have I? Okay, chickens are fine. Horses take care of themselves almost. Okay, silage is low, so we won't this episode, but we will have to get some silage into the gas plant. Manure's low. Slurry's very good. Milk we need to bring up, but it hasn't run out, so that's good. Salt meal, I did turn it off, didn't I? Yes. No, it looks like we've got... oh, that's wood chip. Oil mill has canola. Did I set that to canola oil? Yep, that's going. And the greenhouses desperately need water. The wool still doesn't appear to be going above 19%, or was it on 18 before? We'll leave that for a bit. So yeah, basically the gas plant and the dairy need, the gas plant needs what it needs, and the dairy needs some milk, needs some dairy milk. But for now, let's get picking this up. No, we've got silage in here. Well, that's okay, we're going to give it to the gas plant then. Just try and back on in there. Let's do a little bit of guesswork here. Oh no, there we are. There's the trigger. Wonder if that done anything for it. Yeah, not a lot, but it's a little, until I get the other bunker uncovered. Now let's pick up some straw. I do like having everything local like this. It makes life a lot easier. Let's just check where we're going to sell straw into prices. Straw there. So it is the worst time of the year. Yeah, we would get an extra £45 per 1,000 litres, but I just want it cleared. I'm not setting up a somewhere to store it, just for, we'll never have straw up here again, so, well, unlikely. So back up there, I missed quite a bit of that. Yes, fence, go for it. Oh, that was another thing I wanted was to replace the Massey for a Fent. Or a New Holland, probably a Fent. But yeah. This has just topped the bank balance up a little bit again. Spent quite a bit of money. We can come back later for those bits in the corners once the crop's gone and we don't not destroying it. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. What are they doing now? So it's making some sort of gesture. You're going to come straight through me, aren't you? Goodbye. Okay, this is where I've done my crazy turn. We'll leave this bit to the left, get that later, and just carry on a straight line. Yep. Well, what time are we on here? We must be coming to towards the end of this episode, I think. But we've done quite well. Spending lots of money. But yeah, no, things are definitely happening here. And I think the next step was to get more fields, really. We've got so much equipment. We've got land, we've productions, we've got it all. So it had to be fields. Now we could start producing a lot more stuff. Oh, snaky there. And my pickup is not down, is it? Well, that's a good note to end on. Farmer can't put the pickup down. So we'll end there. Again, thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, I hope. See you then. Goodbye.